Is it time to buy or sell USAR Rare Earth stock? In this video, we are diving deep into USAR Rare Earth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 2nd of October, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since September 16, 2025, our system has ranked USAR Rare Earth as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 52.21% since we initially recommended purchasing USAR Rare Earth 13 days ago. This equates to an average return of 4.02% per day since it was categorized as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the latest developments, we find ourselves unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could trend either way. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend, which was previously broken at $22.38. This level may present a second opportunity for a significant gain. According to fan theory, $29.57 will be the next potential peak level, representing a resistance point that may not easily be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 35.33% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 9.49% to positive 33.35%. Our latest daily update for USAR Rare Earth includes the headline, High Volatility in USAR Rare Earth Inc. stock price on Thursday, which ended trading at $22.71. The USAR Rare Earth Inc. stock price gained 23.36% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 2nd of October, 2025, rising from $18.41 to $22.71. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 26.24% with a day low at $18.50 and a day high of $23.36. The price has experienced significant ups and downs during this period, resulting in a 38.48% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 17 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 23 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $527.33 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $23.36, and the lowest price was $5.56. Currently, the price is 2.76% or 64.5 cents below the 52-week high of $23.36, which is also the all-time high for the stock. USAR Rare Earth is currently in the spotlight following a series of strategic moves that could significantly alter its future. The company has appointed Barbara Humpton as its chief executive officer and is advancing a mine-to-magnet strategy. This includes the establishment of a permanent magnet factory and the acquisition of the UK alloy manufacturer Less Common Metals. These initiatives position USAR Rare Earth as a notable producer of rare earth metals and alloys outside of China, with particular strengths in samarium, samarium cobalt, and neodymium praseodymium materials. Management is promoting a vertically integrated United States supply chain that targets defense, electric vehicles, and artificial intelligence-related demands. This narrative has led to notable fluctuations in trading, significant intraday surges following news of the magnet deal and the acquisition, increases linked to discussions of potential government support, and sell-offs triggered by concerns regarding sector peers or execution challenges. In the short term, it is advisable to anticipate continued volatility surrounding execution milestones, integration risks, and any signals regarding government contracts. Positive news or funding developments could lead to rallies. Looking ahead, the successful establishment of domestic magnet capacity and vertical integration could substantially enhance the stock's value as strategic demand increases. Conversely, delays, capital expenditure pressures, or unmet targets would likely maintain elevated downside risks. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned USAR a buy rating along with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, Roth Capital again gave USAR a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, Roth Capital awarded USAR a buy rating along with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned USAR Rare Earth stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also as a strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for USAR Rare Earth. The USAR Rare Earth Inc. stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. On downward corrections, there will be support from the lines at $18.29 and $15.80. A drop below either of these levels may trigger sell signals. A buy signal was also issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 67.97%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 19 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 61 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reveals a buy signal from 77 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us for more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for USAR Rare Earth. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $19.04 and $18.19. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support. In this instance, USAR Rare Earth Inc. finds support just below today's level at $19.04. If this support is breached, the next levels from accumulated volume will be at $18.19 and $17.85. This stock is likely to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating a high level of volatility. With a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be at high risk. Over the last day, the stock experienced a movement of $4.86 between its high and low, which translates to 26.24%. For the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 13.63%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for USAR Rare Earth, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or negative earnings. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and could raise concerns about the risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 10th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates currently stand at negative 0.1. It is essential to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for USA Rare Earth. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, USA Rare Earth encounters its first support level at $19.04. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for USAR Rare Earth from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of September, 2025, Bayshore Capital Advisors LLC conducted an insider sell of 5,904,264 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 15th of September, 2025, Bayshore Capital Advisors LLC again conducted an insider sell of 1,811,814 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 15th of September, 2025, Blitzer Michael conducted an insider sell of 3,125,000 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 13th of March, 2025, Kern Paul J. conducted an insider buy of 4,699 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 13th of August, 2025, Blitzer Michael conducted an insider buy of 2,091,849 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. Based on the 73 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 18.475. Overall, insiders purchased 50,150,973 shares and sold 26,854,075 shares in the last 73 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $21.93, reflecting a decrease of 3.42%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over 14 periods, stands at 79, which notably heightens the risk. However, there is a buy signal emerging from a pivot bottom identified 18 days ago. Is USAR Rare Earth stock a good buy? USAR Rare Earth Inc. holds several positive signals. However, we believe these are insufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At the current level, it is recommended as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may choose to hold or accumulate while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, changing it from a buy to a hold candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 3rd of October, we anticipate USAR Rare Earth to open lower by $1.19, beginning trading at $21.52. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. It is important not to base your investment choices on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.